YouTube, maybe. Just don't move it so that you turn off the... We're alive! Woohoo! Thank
There you
you.
go.
Thank you.
Bring it in so I can do some maintenance to it.
Okay. Is that like
your car.
bringing your car in for an oil change? That was your public service announcement. If you haven't taken
Love
your...
you.
I love you
Have
too.
fun.
Thank you. That is a tolerant husband. Yes, he is. I am Dory Jo Stowell with Prairie Scraps, and we are on YouTube. Woohoo! I was having issues getting on YouTube. He said it was during the Packer game, so you know that was like, I had to get my husband out to help. Honey, your glasses. Sorry. He forgot his glasses. He'll be back. I tried. All right, 3 stars. I want to make them all kind of look uniform, but not uniform, right? There I am on the soft side again. Nampa. Sorry. It's going to be a big day. We're having our Christmas concert. The girls and I are singing, and the girls are in the play, and, just thought it would be a good day to come. Lots of chaos. It's always good to go to church a new church for the first time in chaos. That's my thoughts. Kind of blend in that way. Hi, Margie. Good to see you. Thanks for joining in. We are working on some, just roughing up the edges of these stars. They come painted white, and I like that. And they look, kind of farmhousey because they have the wood already, the wood look. But I like to just get it a little bit less sterile on the edges by using a sanding block. And I get these at Dollar Tree. Whenever I see them, I buy a couple. They go out fast because only $1 for, if you've ever bought sandpaper or wood sand blocks. I'm getting warm, you guys. Even out here in the camper, I'm getting warm. I just like to rough it up. You could do the same thing, like instead of sanding, you could go ahead and maybe use a little bit of bark watered down on a paintbrush and just, kind of stain the edges. You could use a stain or an antique wax to do the same effect. I think I'm wearing down here. I have a new one. I'm just going to skip to the new one. This is how they come. They're usually hanging on the wall in our Dollar Tree. I'm going to put you down here. There we go. All right. So, there we go. I think I'll be back in business better. This will go much faster. You don't have to watch me do this. I have a sander, and it has a little thing on the end, but it is too dusty to do indoors. And trust me, it's too cold out there to sand. 2 blocks with different grits. Oh, I didn't even know that. This actually has, I've noticed they have 2 different sides. I didn't know they had different grits, actually. I should maybe go through the stack. No idea. This actually, oh, that looks nice. I like that. All that work for nothing. I really should have switched out right away. I maybe need to throw this other one away. It wasn't sanding very good because that gives a much better edge. Good to know, Rhonda. Thank you I'm going to look now. I always find myself, I think I'm lucky when I find it because they don't always have them. I don't know. But I do have, like I said, I have that's not the rough side. I do have a little hand palm sander, but like I said, it's too cold to stand outside. I don't have an indoor workshop other than this, so here we are. I probably should be wearing a mask because this puts up this dust in the air. Not that I think it's toxic, but you know, I'm allergic to dust, so that's a thing. All right. Get as much of that off as I can. Oops. Ooh. Almost got like a cut or something. It was really sharp. Kind of brings out the color a little bit. So how close are you guys done with your Christmas shopping? Are you done with your Christmas shopping? Are you what is a percentage? What percentage of shopping are you done? I don't even think I could say the number. I don't know. I've got one. I think I've got two of my, well, I guess I could. Maybe 2.5 of my 5 kids are done. But then, you know, we've got spouses and grandbabies. I think I'm done with the grandbabies, though. So that's good. They're easy peasy. Yeah. Oh, white elephant. I love white elephant. Michelle, do you have like parameters? This year we're doing, in the past, I think we did, I don't know. I think last year we did $10 white elephant, which gave us a little space. Like you could do the funny part, but then you could include something people want because we, you know, all try to fight over it. It's white elephant, but not white elephant, if that makes sense, because we are all gift givers and we enjoy getting nice gifts. So yeah, I know. I've struggled getting into the mood for the Christmas stuff. I did do a bunch of I had lists from the kids and I did whatever was on sale on Black Friday and Cyber Monday. That's what I did so far. And it just, I think a couple of the kids didn't give me lists. Other ones that was just like normal prices on the things they wanted. So like, oh, I could do that later, but I haven't done that now yet. And I need to. I'll get there. I'm usually like, back when the kids were little, I would get it totally done on Black Friday. One at work, oh, 25. 50 limit. Ooh, those are spendy white elephants. Well, we did something different this year. We're doing a gift exchange where we exchange names. We're keeping that a secret. And then we drew names for that already. And then the white elephant part of it, that one's supposed to be a nice gift. And then the white elephant part is $1.25 or less. So we have creative, crafty people, if you can imagine. And then that's going to be one facet of it, I think. And then we have, you know, the makers in the household. Just depends on, and they could take either route, really, because everybody can make their own things. And then, so it's $1.25, you know, to get in you could go to the Dollar Tree and get something. You could get something out of your home to give, or you could hand make something. Baked goods, I would say you don't have to count up the dollar cost, but we're just be creative, and it's a white elephant and it's $1.25. So everybody kind of gave me a look. So I know they're not super happy with the idea, but we have the nice gifts, so they should be okay. So that is what we are doing. Getting too close. Oh, you mean, yeah, it is getting close. Sorry. I had it. All right. It is getting close to time to get those gifts. I know. I think my husband mentioned something about going next weekend. It'll be a zoo because where we go, it's like an hour, 15 minutes away to get gifts. And it's going to get ugly. Okay, so I wanted to put the nativity on here. Michelle, maybe you've seen some of these ideas. I got these, just kind of a combination idea from other designers. I'm going to use the nativity scene the stained glass nativity, but there's other nativity ones that would also work, that if you've gotten past nativities. Clearly I have, a thing for nativities. And funny thing, I don't necessarily sell them all. So last year I sold one really quick at my craft show. Like the lady was running to get in before we even started. She's like, "That's the one." Grabbed him up. Yeah, I travel to Lewiston. I do. But actually we ended up going over to Clarkston is where we go. And it's a zoo on weekends. It's just an absolute zoo over there. And the Walmart, it's going to be hard to find things. They run out of stuff. They run out of stuff without it being Christmas. It's just going to be worse with it being Christmas. So one of the things was on sale, and it seemed like for my college student son that he wanted, and it was his bigger item, but he wasn't really solid about it. It wasn't on his original list. And then he was like, "Oh, I think this is what I want." And he sent me the link. Well, by the time he finally said, "Yes, that's what I want," and then the one he has in its place broke down. So he's like, "I'm just fuzzing this because it's the first time." So yeah, my husband was talking about going next Saturday to do the rest of our shopping. But I'm not excited about that option. This is really a beautiful transfer. Oh, it doesn't go all the way out to the tips. So I don't know about that. Goes to the top, it goes to the bottom. And you want it so that two are on the bottom so that it stands up. So I'm gonna just center it, and then we'll see if we can match it up a little bit on the edge. I don't know. So these two aren't going to be done. I'm going to do black. Do you think I should do a shimmer or no shimmer? Shimmer or no? Yes or no? Shimmer. I'm going to do black velvet. Either just a flat black or a shimmer. Maybe I don't have an option. How many black velvets does one person need open? Yeah, it's that travel. It is a travel to Lewiston for sure. And actually, like Walmart and Costco, they're over in Washington, in Clarkston. So then it's higher tax, because Washington has a higher tax than Grangeville does. Although they don't tax food, so but with Christmas shopping, that makes a difference. Do you guys think shimmer, yes or no? Shimmer, yes. Shimmer, no. That one looks pretty good. Maybe I should look at my shimmer. Maybe it's not a choice. No, okay. Oh, my shimmer is pretty solid. It's not a choice anyway, so I'm glad you said no. I really was willing to do whatever, but I didn't realize I was dried up, and I'm not going to sit and work on it. We've already worked on this enough. All right, so, jeez, I can't get that lid back on. That one had all kinds of, oh, they all do. My jars are a mess after doing all the craft shows, I think. I'm just going to pull this out because I know that I've got some good stuff in here. It's just like all around the edges. I don't know what has happened. I have no idea what has happened. A craft show or two, I guess. I don't know. It's hard work getting everything put back in place after a craft show. Okay, I am going to just use, boy, I don't have many squeegee choices. I'm going to use a small. I'm not going to, actually. I'm going to just do it black. guess we should have had that discussion before the shimmer discussion came along. I'm just going to do this black. I just want to keep it really simple. My friend and I met in church in Wisconsin. Hopefully she doesn't pop in here. If not, she can know that I made this specially for her. It's not like I, was like, well, this didn't sell. Although sometimes I do that too. I like all my projects, right? All right, and I'm just going out here. I think this stained glass would be beautiful. Like, I really want to get a frame with the glass in it and do the glass and then fill it in watercolor, but I am not doing that today. I'm just doing the simple black, and then we're going to do the back side at some point, hopefully today, if we have time. Anything you don't use, just put it right back in. So we're not going to do color today. Okay, sorry, I didn't see that in time, but that's okay. My little shimmer bottle was pretty dried up, so it wasn't quite the choice we thought it was. All right, let's see how we did. Cute. I thought there was a break in, and I was like, oh. I want to try to continue these lines out to the tips of the. I didn't think it wouldn't not. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my goodness, I love it. Maybe I should have put them. I didn't even think about baby Jesus, you guys. Oh, is that enough Jesus? I think it is. Don't you? Gold would be nice. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh my goodness, you guys. I didn't even pay attention to where Jesus was. Thankfully, his little head is there and you can kind of see it, right? Do you think that looks okay without the whole baby on there? Oh, shoot. Jesus is the reason, right? I am such a bad person. I forgot to look at Jesus. I didn't look to Jesus. Literally. Not literally, but sort of literally. That was bad. I wonder if I can find like a place where it looks similar. I don't know. Can I match it up? Maybe. I'm going to try it. Ooh, look at that. I put my arm in it. I look like spider web on me now in black, of course. Some people should not be allowed to use black. Jesus. Yes, he is the reason. Is it bad? Does it look terrible that I didn't get Jesus' whole body on there? It's an abstract. You know Jesus is there. So we met in church. So that's bad. I miss Jesus. Dear Jesus, forgive me, for I have sinned. I forgot to think of you first. Can you tell? I think it looks okay. It's not an exact matchup, but I think it's better than having. Let me show you that. So look to the side. Do you see how I put one side on? I think it looks better than not having it. It's a conversation piece, right? Dory forgot Jesus. Do you think it's bad enough to start over? I mean, I was like focused on that star. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, boy. Live and learn, right? I mean, I feel like it's something you see, right? Your eye sees it. How easy is it to wipe off? Well, because it's on white and I didn't wax it at all, it's gonna stain it. So I would have to like take it off, either repaint it, like sand it, repaint it, or something. it would be a lot. And needless to say, less patience than I have, maybe. Trying to find it like a little spot that kind of looks like it. I can't, you guys, I just can't believe I did that. That was crazy. Jesus is the reason, and I forgot. I forgot where he was placed. What would you do? There are two sides, but I'm doing the other side too, and this is a gift. I'm doing the other side with I'm doing it with Americana, or 4th of July. 4th of July. Oh, I need that, so I'm just gonna. All right. That side, I actually like that better. It kind of needs like a line. I think it's okay. I don't know. You guys tell me. What do you think? Do I need to start over? Okay, Michelle, thank you. Keep cheering me on. I think you could see him. Right? You could see that Mary, you know what it is. That's the thing, right? Your eye leads you to think he's there, which is why I missed him. Because I know he's there. I know he's here. Oh my goodness. I'm getting myself in deep. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so these are reusable transfers. So like I said, I would love to do like a glass frame and take out the backing and put that on there on one side, and then on the front side, and then on the back side of the glass, watercolor it in, paint it in the different colors. Don't change it. Okay, thank you. That makes me feel better. That was dumb. I feel dumb about that. Oh well. It's all good, I guess. All right, so this was my next one I wanted to do, where this one is called They Followed the Star, I think. This is an older one. It was available, I think, this year. Yeah, They Followed the Star. It's from 22, so it wasn't too old. I really like this because I think it's a neat thing. I will pay more attention that we don't cut off a camel head or something. I promise I won't do it. Camel tail, maybe. Does that seem a little? Is that a camel toe? We have a camel tail. Almost cut his camel tail off. Dry it so it doesn't. Michelle, it's like you know me.